I feel like the drive system is really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
I don't really have many gripes with it. Like, I play Luke. I can kind of shut down what I want. Like, if you drive rush at me, I can check it most of the time. I still suck at it, so like, you know, you're gonna hit me. But like Luke has this, like I'm good.
Right. Or even, you know, like just a jab too. Most of the time, if you react, you can get a jab.
Yes, like especially with Luke, his jabs go so far. So playing Ed after Luke was so strange.
Yeah, right. His jab is very stubby.
Like this shit goes so far. No one really mentions it, but it's like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah. No, for sure. Luke has a very good range on his normals. But yeah, I think going back to the drive system and just like that kind of mechanic in general, I'm a big fan of it too. I like how it's different than from the other Street Fighter game. It's like a good mix of kind of that V system, like a FADC and stuff like that. But I like how it kind of works. Like, you know, it's basically your character's stamina bar. You run out. Or I guess it's training mode, so we're not going to really let it out. But you run out.
Let me see if I can change that. Tired. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it normal, so you can actually go into burnout. There we go. There you go.
You know, like now I'm in burnout. You know, now obviously I'm going to take more chip damage. You can stun me.
Yeah.
You know, like,
the stun is the big one.
I'm tired. I have to. Yeah, the stun is huge. I like the way stun is different. I know that was a pretty big change compared to, you know, having to lower their, I guess it would be like their stamina until they, you know, run out of energy and get stunned.
Yeah. Like when I went back to Street Fighter 5. Sorry, go ahead.
No, keep going.
So like stun for me and how like health worked in that game was so strange to discover. Like every character basically had different health and stun, right? Yeah. Like there were categories for that, but like it was basically different for every character. And in this game, there are like only a few characters that have more health, and that's the only difference, nothing else. Yeah. So it's kind of simpler in that regard. But yeah,
simpler's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. But I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of this move right. Drive Impact, I think it's
I think it's good. I think my only honestly big thing is I wish that they would change, just make it so like when you tie, make that window a little bigger.
Yeah. It's so rare that actually happens.
I'm a big fan of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like, there's so many times where you do it and it feels like you press it at the exact same time, but you got it or you didn't get it. I think that would really be the only thing I'd change about it. I think it's a good idea. I like that, like some counter hit combos, you can like go into it, like JP can hit it like 3 times in a combo and just do a bunch of damage to the stamina.
I mean, yeah, that's crazy though. Cool. Like, I don't think you should be able to do that much, but yeah.
Really? Oh, I think it's sick. I don't know. Maybe every character should have that option because it's really not everybody, but.
Like, I know it's like a JP specific thing, and that's why you would pick JP, because he can just destroy drive gauges, but still, yeah. I don't know if 3 in 1 combo is a little too much or not.
Right. But I mean, you know, that's such a specific thing. I
guess I know.
When we talk about JP later, we could bring that back up.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I feel like new players or like lower level players hate this, because like they just do it and they get hit and they get comboed for no reason. Yeah. That's how they look at it, but like, I feel like at a higher level, like even at my level, this move is just sick to play around.
Yeah, it's just one of the, you just got to get used to it.
Yeah, the whole driving pet mini game.
Used to it, it's better.
Like you driving pet me back, like I think that's sick. Like it's not like a move that just has no risk to it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Even you can go through the armor. Like here, just do it. I was gonna
maybe I'm never gonna time that, but like yeah, I get it.
If they're fast enough. Actually, that's probably way too slow. But
I mean, it's just jabs, works. Like a lot of the time, it happens to me when someone tries to enter my jumping with like Ryu, and I just do jabs after it, and I just break their armor because it's just really fast. Oh,
well, we'll see what happens.
Trade, let's go.
There we go.
All right, just do
it. Every time it just hits. Yeah, that was 2. So like I'm losing 3 basically.
Yep.
Which is a pretty big commitment, especially anywhere near the corner.
Yeah, I like when I'm in a corner, like I'm looking out for DI because obviously you got the wall splat for free, so.
Yeah, exactly. Which I think is, you know, It's cool. It gives it that much more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the corner is scary in this game because
Oh, in this
just the
game,
way that
for
the
sure.
mechanics are.
I mean, throw loops with DI in the corner, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of throw loops, I guess here we could probably switch to freaking
Mm-hmm.
loop. But you know, that's one of those things that it feels like it might be here to stay.
Yeah, like I get why they did the throw loops because parry is just really strong, but
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of parry either. So,
Yeah.
like in my opinion, they should change throw loops, but at the same time they should change parry because they kind of balance each other out. Like,
Yeah, that's valid.
my suggestion for this move, guys, stop giving me money, please. Thanks for the reset, Poseidon. Some people suggested that you should be like choose between low and high parry when you're parrying, but I think that's unnecessary. What you
I
should
think that's
do,
redundant.
in my opinion, is you should only be able to perfect parry special moves. I don't like perfect parrying normals, jump-ins, none of that.
Yeah.
That would be my suggestion for like the parry change. Like normal parry stays the same. It's just a better block button than the actual block button. And then you can perfect parry normals. Now, because that's a thing. Throw loops can be out of the question because you don't have to guess on your opponent's like wake up perfect parry. Right?
Right.
How I would fix throw loops is like basically giving everyone Chun-Li's throw, which is like plus 10ish and it has like this much pushback on it. So you can still melee your opponent, but you can throw them.
Yeah,
That would be
you gotta
my
have to be
suggestion.
forced to at least spend that.
Yeah, like, you can dry rush up and then like jab if you wanna like extend your pressure, but you can still like melee with a medium or something.
Right.
So that's how I feel
I
about
don't know,
parry
I-
and throws. But go ahead, go
I
ahead.
kind of like when it comes to me for parries. I honestly like the way that the parries are. Even the perfect parry, just because the combo scaling is so insane. I understand, you know, obviously more at a higher level that makes less of a difference because these combos are optimal as hell, and you know they're getting everything that they can. But
Yeah,
I think that I don't know. I think that it gives it away, and especially for like jump-ins, I really like it because sometimes your buttons are too slow or you react a little too late, and it's like a universal anti-air. Kind of like getting a flawless block in MK11. You know, I'm on their jump in,
Yep,
like
true.
how that was pretty much the best anti-air in the game. I think I kind of just like that it makes it more consistent for everybody. So really when it comes to the parries, I don't really have a problem with it, to be honest.
I understand that. I feel like perfect parrying like jump-ins, for example, it just makes you lazy.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely lets you be. It lets you be. Oh, I'm trying to think of the right word. It gives you a little bit more of a buffer
Yeah.
than like if your character has a slow anti-air. But I mean, I think just if anti-airs were a little more consistent, I don't know. Because I mean, as long as you do react in time, anti-airs are consistent. But getting really late ones kind of just ends up favoring people with Shoryukens.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
I think.
that's another change I would like to make for this game, just in general. Like, I think jumping is really strong.
Yeah.
Like I play Luke. Like, I have this and this, like 2 dive kicks.
Hmm.
Like a lot of characters that don't have like designated anti-airs, like kind of struggle to anti-air these, like the Kimberly's, JP now that he got nerfed, and those characters. I feel like those characters should either get like upper body invo anti-air like this one, like Luke's Crouch Heavy Punch, or just give them specials that are actual anti-air specials, not like Rashid's Heavy Mixer or Aki's Heavy Whip, which are anti-airs but
Right.
only after the 5th or 6th frame. I don't know.
Right. They're,
Which is
they're
just
not
dumb.
actually anti-airs.
Yeah.
They just hit upwards.
Cause yeah, like I only play DP characters. Like I realize that I only play DP characters because I need a good anti.
Right. It goes a long way. I mean, it's one of those, you know, super important skills.
Oop.
And I think too, like you were saying, like how Luke's got like a dive kick. Like there's a lot of characters that have
Yeah,
jump buttons like that, and it's like it makes some of the dive characters, other than Cammy, feels like dive kicks aren't that good in this game.
Yeah,
Cammy just being the only exception because I mean she's just fast in general. And then I think like throw loops. I was kind of in our messages earlier. I was kind of talking about it. I think something that could help for that, because like I said, I feel like it's got to be here to stay. Like this is a conscious decision. I feel like by them, but I think
for
just
sure.
giving it more counterplay would be nice. Obviously, it's like a strike throw mix, but against it, like you can backdash a throw, but a lot of the times if you backdash the throw, you don't even get a punish in time. And I feel like if you do get that read and you backdash a throw, you should be able to get like your, as if you punished a Shoryuken on block or something, like your most optimal punish.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice. So I think maybe just something as simple as giving throw a couple more frames of recovery. I think that'd be pretty good. And I think on top of that, that makes shimmying an even stronger option, which I think is, it lets people be more kind of creative in that way. I know shimmies are kind of strong in general, but I feel like that's every game ever.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I can't
I
think of a
agree.
game where shimmy is not a good option, and I feel like it should just stay a good option. I don't know.
Yeah, like I think those changes you mentioned it could be good, but I still feel like it shouldn't be to the point where you like jump a throw that you get a punish on the person who's throwing you, because
100%. That should only be able to punish like command grabs.
Yeah, because that would just feel shitty. I feel like if you could just jump, because jumping is already kind of crazy.
Super risky. No, I completely agree.
And I also had like something in mind. Like, what would you think about implementing like Street Fighter 5 backdashes, where when you backdash, you're actually airborne? So like
I think that would actually be nice.
Like when they melee you, they don't get a full combo into a drive rush. Like you just flip out.
Yeah, you've got to react to realize, oh shit, they're airborne.
Yeah.
I think that'd be nice. I think if they make it so that if you do hit them out of it, they kind of pop up a little extra high, just make it a little visually easier to react to. I think that'd be a cool idea.
Yeah, because like right now, like if I just read your backdash and I hit you with this, you are eating so much damage.
Yeah.
Like I look at this shit.
Right, you just basically get your normal standing starter, and then right there into Oki. But I agree. I think that'd be cool.
Let's see what else is there. Like I guess we could talk about drive reversal for a second. How do you feel about them?
That's true. I actually forgot about drive reversal. I think.
Oh, I never use them.
I use it all the time, actually. I think it's good. I think that it's. I don't know. I think it's just kind of designed to do what it does. I don't think it really needs any changes. If you guess that they're gonna do it, you block it, you get a full punish. I think the way it's designed is fair. It's a good way to get people off of you, but obviously it costs a lot and it's a risk.
Yeah, like I only use it on like specific special modes. Like if you just do a Jamie Palm. Right, like if they space it right, they're kind of plus in your face, or like just play neutral around it. Like you can just get them out of you, out of your face.
Those moves are
same with this.
Exactly what it's good for. Or like Lily when she has
Counterspire
and she does her fire. Yeah, it's a really good get off me tool. It's a good way to potentially waste your opponent's resources also.
Yeah, like I feel like it's good for that, but when it comes to like characters with bad defense, I feel like that's the only option they have, and when it comes to that, it's not very good to like just get like regular pressure off you. Like your doll sims or like the grappler characters. So I don't know. Like for me, like I have an invincible move. All my supers are invincible, so like I don't mind. Like that I don't have to use drive reversal, but
right. So you don't even have to use it. But I don't know. I don't know what the answer would be for that sense. You're right. For those characters that don't have a better option, I'm not sure.
Because like I've seen suggestions of like speeding it up a little bit so you can punish more things, but I feel like then it would just turn into Street Fighter 5 reversal, but it's just where you just throw it out. Because why not?
Right. And then at that point you might as well make it more expensive. But then it goes to the point where like maybe it's not worth it because now you're spending 3 bars or something. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, it's hard like balancing this move out because like if you make it more safe, like -6 instead of -8, for example, that also doesn't really help because if you do that,
be able to punish it.
Like think about it, in Burnout that would be -2. Like if some characters have space reversals, like you could even have mind games around that. That'd be kind of bad.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, for sure.
You can see some cool moments, I guess, but no, I agree.
But like, I get why it's
sure
minus
what the right
8,
answer would
because
be.
like most characters get a good punish on that, right? Like 8 frames, you have a lot of window to move around. But like, if it was minus 6, like I'm good because I have this. But not every character is a 6 framer. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. I really don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, like you were saying, it's like a slippery slope. You make it too good, it becomes boring. But
Yeah, exactly.
being weak it kind of has to be weak. So I think it's okay the way it is. I think one thing I'd really like to see is like a tournament mode for avatar battles. Like how Injustice 2 had like the like just the settings where everyone is consistent with health and consistent with damage. Because I would play that all the time. My biggest gripe with the avatar battles the way it is now is unless you play a lot of the story mode, you go into the thing and someone has 3 health bars and I only have 1.
Yep.
And they kill me in one combo and it's like, all right, cool, I just wasted my time. When the mode could potentially be a lot of fun and obviously coming up with cool strategies, and it's not like you're playing ranked with it, so it's who cares if something is strong. I don't know. They're spending so much. There's so much customization items. There's so much DLC that you could buy for that with the microtransactions. And shit.
Oh yeah, avatar enjoyers
well
are
use
eating
them.
good.
Yeah, but they don't even get to fight with their avatars unless they want to spend a lot of time
that's the thing.
grinding out the strongest gear.
Because the thing is, like, I play on PC, like, I use some unusual methods to say that I cheated. To get to like max level in the Vertor, because I just wanted like max bond with all the fighters in the Vertor,
Right.
and I wanted all the
You don't wanna
costumes.
grind that out.
And like now I'm level 100, and I'm really super strong. Most people that do the avatar battles aren't on my level, and it's just not fun for anyone. Not for me either.
Right.
Getting cold
Right.
feet?
It gets to the point you're you're waiting for the loading screens longer than the match itself.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, the concept is fun. Like you get all these fighters' moves that you can just use that you couldn't use like on your main character. Like Luke with a command grab. Imagine that bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's like something as simple as I want all of Ken's special moves, but I want to use Ryu's buttons. Like you can just do whatever you want. I think it's really fun.
That makes it up the 2 Shotos. That's sick, actually. I never thought about that.
Yeah. I did that a little bit before, but I really haven't gotten that far in the World Tour. Just again, it's a different game. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, for sure.
So it'd be cool to kind of bring that together.
What do you think? Should we go to characters now, or you think they're gonna add something to the system mechanics, that something from like Street Fighter 5 or like previous Street Fighter games? Because some people are mentioning like drive shift instead of V shift to be added to the game. I don't know how to feel about that, because I never really use it in Street Fighter 5 because I'm at a low level.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
That could be interesting. I never really used a lot of V shift either. Most of my experience with Street Fighter 5 was more at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I do predict that they'll add something. I just honestly have no idea what it'll be.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, I know why people want V shift, because it's a defensive mechanic and there aren't many in this game. But like, I feel like it's such a good game right now that it doesn't need something new like that for now.
I agree for now.
Yeah.
I think I can see them adding V shift. The more I'm thinking about it, I can see them adding that later. But I think for now we're good.
Yeah. Okay.